Today we're going to be talking about why so many of our beloved pets are crossing over right now. Hi, my name's Danielle MacKinnon. I am an animal communicator. That means, yes, I am an animal psychic. I talk to animals using my intuition and I listen to what they have to say. Lately, I've been getting a lot of emails and social media posts and Facebook and, however else, direct messages from people because they are hurting. They're hurting because their beloved pets have crossed over to the other side. A lot of these passings are unexpected. They're accidents. You didn't see them coming. But there is a huge number of animals right now crossing over. And so I want to talk about what the animals have shown me about their crossing over and what's really going on right now. So first of all, animals, as I understand them from working with them intuitively, they're here to be of service to humankind. Now, of service is different from serving. Serving sounds subservient. Serving sounds less than. And this is not what I'm talking about at all. What I'm talking about is animals are here to be of service. Being of service is what I strive to do in my life all the time, in my relationships, in my work, wherever I go. I want to be of service. I want to help. I want to assist. I want to support. And that's what animals have told me that they're here to do with us, which is really, really cool. And how do animals do that? They do that by creating situations that help us grow and change for us. We're going to start with the individual level, and then we're going to move into the global level so that you can understand what's really going on according to the animals. Individually, and I've written about this in my Animal Lessons book, individually, our animals come into our lives to help us grow, evolve, expand, become the best people we can be. I'm going to use my dog Bella as an example. My dog Bella came into my life, and her mission was with me to help me feel like I was a valuable person, like I was a good person. And she was a chocolate lab, not totally well behaved. And I was, at the time, just learning to be an animal communicator, just kind of leaving the corporate world and starting into this psychic thing, which was a big deal for me. And yet, because my dog was badly behaved, meaning she jumped up on everybody, she was a typical chocolate lab, because she was badly behaved, I felt bad about myself. Bella, as I began speaking with her, told me that she was behaving badly in order to get me to look at myself and understand how I'm taking her bad behavior and applying it to whether or not I'm a good person. And so she gave me the opportunity to understand that I was linking these things together that have nothing to do with each other. And slowly I started to realize that regardless of how Bella behaved, I was a good person. And as I realized that, Bella's behavior improved. Now, Bella was in my life to help me learn, grow, and evolve my soul, as well as my husband, as well as my son, as well as my mom, as well as everybody else that she came in contact with and had an effect on. Now, that's how it works at an individual level. Our animals, our beloved pets, are coming into our lives to help us become the best people we can be. And they're willing to do it through they're willing to do it through creating challenging situations like what I just described that Bella did, but they're also willing to do it through creating amazing situations like, I've never felt love like this before. I love this animal. I know this animal, I trust this animal. I've never felt this type of trust in another being before. So they can actually teach us to grow and evolve and open through inspiring these new emotions. Now, this is at a one-by-one level. Each animal's incarnating into our lives. They're here. They're helping us grow. It's amazing. And they have to use these tactics like behavior or inspiring an emotion that we've never felt before, because not so often, humans don't make changes when everything's awesome. Right? So if I was totally comfortable, not experiencing anything new, and everything was just working out perfectly for me, I'm not going to wake up in the morning and go, everything is so perfect in my life. This is great. I'm now going to make tons and tons of changes and grow and evolve my soul. That's not how it works. That's not how humans work. Or let me just say, very few humans work that way. Instead, we work through challenge. We grow through challenge. We grow through having to push ourselves. We grow through discomfort. And animals are giving that to us all the time. They're always putting us in new positions. They're always making us look at ourselves if we listen to what they're doing. So at an individual level, this is what's been happening with the animals again and again and again with our beloved pets. At the global level, animals are also helping human consciousness grow and evolve. Now, for the past several years, human consciousness, let's say it's at this vibration, human consciousness has been challenged. We've been challenged by wars. We've been challenged through technology, through political stuff, through this whole stay-at-home thing that we're going through. All of these are global challenges that are happening, that are creating strife and discord and are making us, if we stop to do it, think about who we are and who we want to be and what's the best way to be. Well, animals have been helping us as well. It's not just global climate change. It's not just political stuff. It's animals in general working, this group of animals being abused, this group of, all of these different ways that they're affecting us on a mass scale. This is also happening at the same time. So we've got animals at the global level forcing us to look at ourselves and change and grow and be better people. And then we've got our individual animals doing the same thing. Now, when at the global level, what's been going on with the animals combines with something like what we're all doing right now, like the stay-at-home order. So many people are making changes. So many people are reevaluating who they are, who they want to be, what do they love, what do they want in their life, what do they value, who do they want around, which means the animal's job for many relationships is complete. Animals can only work so long with a person before they need to cross over, move on. But here's the cool thing. And this is, I'm going to say it anyway. I'm going to say it. Because we're all in this time of great strife, we're all going through massive change at the soul level. We're starting to think about who we want to be around. Who do we really value? What do I want in my relationships? What do I value in my work? What do I love? What do I not love? And this is the work that the animals have been pushing us to do all along. And as the animals realize, as each animal goes, wow, Danielle's doing her work. This is amazing. I've gotten her to this place. They're then crossing over. And when an animal crosses over for that reason, what happens? It's with a person like me or like you, somebody who's watching this, who is now feeling open and more conscious. And that animal that has crossed over is now able to create a new relationship with you from the other side. So all of these animals are crossing over right now because they've done their jobs of helping human consciousness get to a certain level of change. However, part of us becoming conscious, loving, light beings is that we're now open to the relationship with our animal on the other side. So it's, yes, I'm just receiving so many messages of sadness and missing their animals and just, grief. But at the same time, this is a huge opportunity to get to know your animal now out of body from the other side. They're there and they want to keep working with you, like my animals are continuing to work with me, if you take advantage of what they're now offering. It's time to learn how to be, how to connect, how to have a relationship with your animal on the other side, because it's not an ending. Yes, we're missing our animals that are still here, but there's more to this relationship that we just get to discover now.